Hello everyone, good evening, and welcome to some new puppy tricks that we learned this evening. This is Piper. She is our 6-month-old Border Collie Australian Shepherd dog, and every Thursday night we have training. So we had training tonight. This is our other dog. He's 12 years old. This is Dasher. He's really sweet. He's a little older. He's done with training, but Piper still has a lot of training to do. As you can see, she's very excited and really is, lots of energy in that dog. So tonight we're going to talk about some of the tricks that we learned. Like I said before, every Thursday night we go to training. This Thursday was a little difficult actually because there were 5 other dogs, and none of the dogs could settle down. So we had a what kind of dogs did we have there? We had a
standard poodle.
A poodle. We had a little tiny dog, sort of a Weimaraner dog, and a bulldog. And so all the dogs were really excited. And so Piper was not as good as she normally is. So we're just going to do some tricks really quick and see how she does tonight and show you guys what she learned. So what she's learned already is with some of these training treats. So I'm going to show you what we use for her. We use these little training rewards, and she likes those. And this is the bomb. If anyone needs to train their puppies, I'm telling you, you can get your puppies to do anything with these lamb lung fillets. So in the middle of this group of dogs that just would not settle down, these lamb lung fillets were the bomb. Like, Piper will do anything for the lamb lung fillets. And then besides the training rewards, we use these little peanut butter treats. We have our clicker, of course, right here, and I'll show you how that works. And then we have this little bag that just sort of attaches to your jeans or whatever. You just attach that right there, and then you can do your training. So we're going to do a little example. I'm going to have my husband hold the camera while we do a few little tricks with Piper. So so this is my husband right here. Say hi. Hi. As you can see, he's wearing a Google Fiber shirt. Why? Because Google Fiber is coming to North Carolina. We're in North Carolina. We're in Garner. Okay, but that's not the Periscope. Here we go. Okay, so first, Piper, come. So I have my little bag. I'm just grabbing some treats. Come. Good girl. Piper, look. Good girl. So we take our clicker and we click that. So I forgot the clicker. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's try it again. Piper, down. Good girl. So the clicker is to mark the behavior when they do something good. So let's do
Dasher.
Let's do this. Let's do come. Speak. Good. Speak. Good. All right, now let's do a puppy push-up. This is something that we learned a little while ago. This is not the new thing we learned tonight, so these were just practice tricks. Okay, ready, Piper? Sit, push up, push up, push up, push up, push up, push up. Good girl. And now we're going to try to do one of the things we learned tonight. So this is difficult because we're in the intermediate training class, and we're learning some of these more difficult behaviors. And Dasher might get in the way.
Dasher.
we need to sort of get him a little out of the way.
Come here,
okay.
Dash.
Piper. So here's something that we learned. This is called side.
Lots of hearts.
Piper. Lots of hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, Piper, come. Piper. So one of the things they said to do is if the dog, so Piper's not paying attention to me at all, this is what I do. I have a treat in my hand. Piper, see, she smells it, then she'll come over to me. Okay, Piper, side. Good girl. Now, sit. Piper, heel. This is hard with Dasher in the way, babe. Get over there, okay. Piper, side.
Dasher.
So Piper's going to come to my side, and then I'm going to teach her how to heel. Piper, Piper, side.
Dasher.
Side.
Dasher.
Side. Side. Heel, 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 stop. Good
Dasher.
girl. So what we're training her how to do is heel and stay right by our side. Piper, side, 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 side. Good girl. Now, this is the other thing that we learned tonight. This is, is anyone asking questions? You have to keep an eye out for questions too. Okay.
Yeah.
If anyone has any questions, just ask. My husband is holding the camera, and he'll be happy to, we'll be happy to answer them. Okay, Piper, Piper, come, 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 come. Side, side, side. We want her to be right beside me. Piper, side, 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 side. Good girl, good girl. Now we're going to try it again. Piper, side. She's going to walk with me a little bit. Come, side, side. Too far away. Come, side, 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 side. Heel, heel, heel. Stop. Good girl.
Good girl.
So that was pretty good. So we're getting her used to being by my side and healing, and we can show the dogs that are like right down by my husband. They just, you know, I don't know. They want to see him. Okay, now we're going to talk about the other thing that we learned tonight, and that is we're going to try to make her stay. So this was one of the things when we had 5 dogs. We do our training at the PetSmart, and it was really hard to get them to focus. So just like it is now, where Piper's a little bit excited. Come, Piper, come, come, come. Good girl, yeah, good girl. All right, Piper. We're gonna get her to sit, and we're gonna get her to stay without moving. Okay, so Piper down. Oh, and right, we want to do this without a treat because we don't want her to do lots of tricks with treats all the time. Piper, Piper, come. Piper, come, come. Come, come, come. Yeah, she's still a puppy. She's only 6 months old, right? Sit. Down, down. Now, the trick is, see how her back end is off to the side? So she's in a relaxed mode right now. And so I can say stay, stay, stay. Good girl. Good girl. That's it. That's it. And so our release is that's it. And so she did pretty well. Those are the 2 new tricks.
She did great.
Those are the 2 new tricks. The side. Come, Piper. Come. Come. Side. Side. Side.
Time out to scratch.
Time out to scratch. She gets really agitated sometimes with the tricks. Piper, she really just wants Dasher right now. Do you see this? See, she just loves to, like, whatever Dasher has, she wants. Do you see this? Right? Like, it doesn't matter. If I'm trying, see? Like, what does Dasher have? And someone has something, and she wants it. So that's our challenge with Piper. But she's going to do good, right? She's sit, sit, yes, down, down, stay, stay. Good girl, yes, good girl. And that's it. That's her 2 new tricks. Thank you for tuning in. And maybe we'll show some of the other, just before we leave, a couple of the other tricks that we've learned before. What do you think, Piper? You want to do that? You know lots of tricks, don't you? Come, come. Yes, you know spin. 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 Yes, good girl. And she knows shake. Yes, she knows shake. Good girl. Good girl. And here's a tough one. Watch this. Stay. 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 That's it. Huh? Yay, Piper!
Daddy.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll try to be back tomorrow night, if we can, for another episode of Piper the Superstar.
And Dasher.
And
Good dog.
Dasher.
Dasher, speak. Say goodbye.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Thanks for tuning
Bye,
in, everybody.
Piper. Oh my gosh.